Okay, so if you're clicking on this video, obviously you want to see how I did Gin Ichimaru, but you're probably also curious as to how accurate this is, since Gin fights with a sword, and Jump Force doesn't have sword styles for the character creation. At least, it didn't have it until one brave modder by the name of GK45 was able to replace Fighting Style C with Ichigo's fighting style or Kenshin's fighting style. For this video, I also ended up using the Energy Sword Removal mod by Gigo, and the Kumo Hakatana mod by Kaji22. You can find links to all of these mods in the description below. That said, let's get started. Now obviously you want to start off with Fighting Style C, and pick either Kenshin's fighting style or Ichigo's fighting style and apply the mod that you want. Personally, I used Ichigo for most of this video, since his fighting style is a bit more rapid, and it just felt better than the other one for this particular character. Next, I actually made this character short and skinny. Since the captain coat isn't available in this game yet, I figured the best I can make is the lieutenant version of Gin, and because the way time works, you're typically shorter when you're younger. Thank you, time. After that comes the hairstyle, and Gin's hair isn't in this game, but I felt that Sanji's came pretty close, so I decided to go with that one. Next, you want to get this character's hair color right, and honestly Gin just has white hair, but adding some gray is not going to hurt anything. After that, you just want to change these characters' eyes, and I would say go with the very first option with the closed eyes. There are 3 of them, but the first one is definitely the best, since the second one makes him look like he's serious, and you can see the eyelids on the third one, and that just looks weird. Lastly, just pick a voice. I decided to go with voice 8 since I felt like it sounded better than the rest of them. After that, you have a character that actually resembles Gin a lot. Now you just need to dress him up like him. Now like I said, the captain cloak isn't in this game, but the Soul Reaper robe is. And it even has a lieutenant badge, although the one in this game is Renji's, which is squad 6, and Gin was the squad 5 lieutenant. So you're just gonna have to use your imagination for this one. The Soul Reaper sandals are also in this game, so feel free to equip that. Now lastly, what you want to equip is actually Goku's wristbands. And I know this sounds weird, but the katana mod that we added actually changes the wristband into a katana, which in this particular fighting style is actually seamless. So now we have this character created. Next, what you need to do is equip his abilities. Lucky for us, there's a variety of sword moves you can apply to him, and he knows Kido, which means Raiko Hodanku and Kido Hitsugi are all also viable options. I also gave him the finger flip bullets. Because of the way he holds his sword, and the way the attack looks, it actually does look like one of Gin's attacks. I believe I also gave him Kenshin's special, since it's the only sword special that I felt actually went with the character, but I actually got some interesting results with it, because if I was too close and I used the special, something in the game broke, and it resulted in this glitch. If I took a few steps back, it was actually glitchless, so this wasn't that big of a deal. So there you have it, that's how you create Gin in this game. Initially I didn't think I was actually going to be able to create him properly since the sword fighting style didn't exist, but I'm really glad these mods came along, and I'm super excited to see what we can create with them and what else GK45 is going to add. Once again, if you want to find the link to these downloads, it will be on the description, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Like if you haven't, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one.